danger, nigga.
Sad fact, another goofy blogging weirdo that's been out here moving foul. He hate I said him by his name because you got shit on your files. I could expose this bitch right now, but we ain't coming for no trial. They battled you. I don't give a fuck what you say. Your baby mama was a child. I'ma break him down. Internet ban, if he post it, I'ma take him down. If I pull heavy, bones is breaking down. If I pull light, he gon' take a bow. If I pull up, I wipe the baby down. What you wanna scrap, nigga? Or them Glocks to put you on the ground? Nigga, you want the dead beat? Or them pops to be around? Fuck you. Never disappoint. Any nigga that think otherwise, they either sleeping on the shot clock or they just flat out missed the point. If this missed the point, I'ma leave head spinning like the nigga missed the point. But if this missed the point, he getting put out the game for final like the nigga missed the point. WNBA ball and I get you missed the point. That's an impactful statement. Proper punctuation. I bought that fifth joint. Period. Cause you got run on, but I never missed the point, nigga. Time.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
As soon as you said that, a blog just popped up right here showing when Caps catches clean paper for no showing his card. A rap ref just dropped. Even though you be hating rap ref, you think I ain't see? I see everything.
Yes, I'm watching.
But yo,
watching.
But this the last reschedule.
21 gun salute to the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute, salute to those that fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? I just want to address something that hit my desk, as you can see. A lot has been going on. A lot has been transpiring with me lately. I've been kind of crashing out on Green Eyes a lot. We was originally scheduled to battle, and then a lot of politics got in the way to where that's not happening. So now I'm lined up to face two battlers on December 30th in one day. Salute to Greg the Greatest. Salute to Pressure. Salute to Married to the Bars. I think they're more family oriented or familiar with them and their platform. So they can describe them a bit better than me. But as you can see, I've been lining things up. You get what I'm saying? But this all is stemming from this blatantly battle I had. Today makes a week ago. Last Saturday, where this battle happened. So a lot has happened in just 7 days. A lot has happened. One of those things being anger management 2, where obviously, as you can see, Battle Factz has the consensus vote on his battle with Danny Myers and beating Danny Myers. Now, before I address the video, I want to say I had Battle Factz winning the battle. That never changed. I had Battle Factz winning the battle based on the fact that I trusted that he was intricate with his skill. That's exactly what I heard. You get what I'm saying? I can tell he was serious about his craft and, you know, sounding convincing simply from the blogs and all of that. So, and I'm matching your energy from the video. You didn't seem like it was blatant disrespect, but I will tell you one thing. That meme or whatever you want to call it that I put it out yesterday morning. I know YouTube be trippy and all of that. You probably did get the notification late, but I'm gonna call cap on it right now. I think it was more so about the fact you wanted to address that I was quote unquote hated. So, like I said, the battle happens. You didn't really disappoint me. You didn't really disappoint the consensus. They gave you the popular vote. Now, when I watched the battle, and this might sound familiar to you, but when I watched it, at the end of it, I was feeling like, okay, it was cool and you did your job, but I was expecting a bit more. Simply the way the promoting was going, I think T-Top, I think QP, this is my respective opinion. And I'm matching the vibration of your video. You didn't seem like you was blatantly trying to bomb on me or anything. You just wanted to address something. So this is my opinion. I feel like you did good enough to beat that Danny Myers. And I was hashtag Denny did the last few months. And a real hater would have retracted on his statement, would have been seen in comments rooting for Danny Myers and all of that. Fact of the matter is, I expected you to win, but I'm gonna say why I expected you to win. But the thing is, I think T Top, I think QP, I really, really, really liked D out of Henny Man's round 2. So I was expecting you to have round of the night. And while it could have been potentially a round of a night, other people just simply did better, in my opinion. I'm not saying that invalidates or take anything away from what you did. But in the same regard, you say you see everything, so do I, right? And I can recall anything I say. That said, I don't feel like, I think it's clear. It's clearly evident. Danny Myers was not at 100%. He underestimated you. He was reading, he choked, and all of that. So I'm on record saying that Danny Myers at 30% made this debatable. The fact of the matter is, I didn't just pull that statistic out of the air. DME Detroit's chat had, he put up a poll, it had Danny Myers winning. So did DNA Toops. DNA Toops said he gave you the win initially, but once the shock value wore off and he watched it again, he said he gave it to Danny Myers. His chat also said the same thing. The depth gave you the win. But a lot of people was disputing in his chat that Danny just clearly had the better material and the lines that people remember more. So that was based on that when I said that. It wasn't based on me trying to blatantly hate on anything or none of that. I've also I've been on these YouTube streets and I've been speaking my opinion about a lot of things. But what we can't do is pick and decide what we want to acknowledge, because the fact of the matter is I've been spreading just as much positive acknowledgement about you as anything else. If in fact it eclipses anything that I potentially said, you know, contrary to how you feel about anything, contrary to whether you like it or not. I was out here, yeah, the homie battle facts and all of that. We had our falling out. You know what that's about. It's not about a wrench. It's not about a wrench. I was trolling in the comments about the wrench. I was saying I'm gonna pull up and talk my shit. We're gonna have a face off because you took my wrench. I just won a battle and lost my wrench. I was playing with all of that. But what I saw in that same blog was you amping people up for this Danny Myers battle, as respectively you're supposed to do it. Same thing I already did with Greg and Pressure. Same thing I had to do with Blaney. I kind of lost my top a few times. Pause. Right? I was kind of going a bit overboard and all that. I sensed a little bit of that going on. Like you was doing a little bit too much. You was putting up screenshots. You was disrespecting A Ward in front of his mama, who was moderating for you at the time. This is just what I seen. Me being the person I am that can't ignore things. We two grown men. You twice my age. You technically are OG to me. You at least twice my age. Respectfully, I'm not calling you an old nigga or none of that. And I'm matching your tone. You wasn't just flat out disrespectful. So I'm responding and explaining why I was moving a certain way. But we fell out because I didn't see eye to eye with you on a lot of things, and I just couldn't ignore it. The man wouldn't let me ignore it. That said, I wasn't around here being anti-battle facts. I had my own shit going on. But as you might have noticed, I stopped pulling up to the channel. I stopped engaging in Too Real for battle rap. So when you say hating, one thing a hater loves is acknowledgement from the person that they hating on. So you should have expected me to do blogs. If it was real hatred, you should have expected me to do blogs. You should have expected me to be mentioning you with clickbait titles and trying to get your attention by any means. Because a hater always seeks validation from an audience or the person they're hating on. If I simply say, nah, I'm good, I'm not going that route, I'm going to just remain quiet that way, I'm not going to drive on that street, I'm going to take a detour, that's not hating. So I understand you and Married to the Bars and anybody else you might have fell out with. It came to my understanding that y'all made amends behind the scenes. Salute to y'all for that. Because I'm not a nigga that's pushing beef or anything. People see my content. People know that I do this shit and I can crash out a lot. But when it comes to you and all of that, I'm not really looking forward to none of that shit, because that would be like a form of hatred to just, rock with somebody and then just flip the script on them. I had green eyes and a lot of goofy ass niggas do this over a battle as it relates to me. So I'm not moving like that. But when I don't agree with some of the things somebody does, then I stray away from that person. So if you feel like that led to me out here speaking ill on your name, I will say anything that I said I can back up, such as, in my opinion, Danny Myers at 30% made this debatable. I kind of expected more from you. I feel like Danny Myers had like 2-3 days prep where it was officially locked in, where he took it seriously, in contrast to your 3 months, at least 3 months. I'm on record saying all of this. So whether you screenshot it or you record it, or you just saw it and memorized it, whatever the case may be, I can back up any of these claims. I don't know if you was waiting on me to pull up so you can try to call me out. But when I smell the smoke, I know it's a fire. So I wasn't even gonna go that route. But if we talking hating because I have an opinion, I can easily say the same for you. Because right after my battle, your entire chat gave me my flowers. I wasn't seeing tomato emojis. I wasn't getting called trash or boring. I read 2 comments that called me mid at best. One of them was OT Lungs, who admitted that he was trolling me, whether he felt that way or not. Other than that, everybody gave me my flowers. But you went on your own platform. Today makes a week that the battle happened. You went on your own platform and you didn't single blatantly out for the alleged screen recording and pre-recording and whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, or just being outdated with his flow or style. You didn't single him out. You elaborated on the fact that I said it was my first battle, and then you went on to say I would be embarrassed if I went up there and rapped like that. So you put me in the mix with that too. So this even being said in that exact same blog while I'm calling out these other red flags. Miss Peggy wondering what A-Ward got to do with anything because he being disrespected. Screenshots being put up exposing people that thought they rocked with you and thought y'all was better than that. And then me, of course, you took the battle off of your channel, so it didn't really get to resonate with the culture. But the promotion that I do get, the recap that I do get, was you saying that you would be embarrassed to go up there and sound like that. So if I wanted to feel like I was hating, it's probably justified. But I'm not hating. As a man, I get to move the same way I move. I mean, the same way you get to move however you want to, I can do that too. There's no rule book, there's no game or none of that I have to abide by a certain code. Because when I say things, I stand on them. Do you see me in your chat being a groupie? This is all respectful. This is all respectfully. We talk, you said what you said. Now I'm saying what I say. And if you want to elaborate on any of this, you can peacefully contact me. Because I've been ethering everybody else. I'm tired of being mentioned already. But that's how I know I'm making a real name for myself. I've been here 2-3 months. Since I've known you, this Danny battle has been locked in. So it was that short amount of time. I've been here 2-3 months. I'm going on 200,000 views. Battle rappers are calling me out. People like Greg the Greatest, who has battle rap experience. People like Smoke of NY, who has battle rap experience. I had one virtual battle. And if I was just so fucking trash and terrible, people like Green Eyes wouldn't be begging me for a battle and then dissing me in his blogs every goddamn day over $50. I'm doing something right. That's all I'm saying. But anything I said about the Danny battle, I can back up. All I said was it was a bit closer than what people think. But I'm glad you got the win because I expected you to. And I'll say something I've been saying behind the scenes. I could have beaten that Danny Myers with 3 months prep. I could have beaten, my word is bond. That's how I genuinely feel. I could have beaten that Danny Myers with 3 months prep. That's not to take away from you at all. You was fired. But the way you promoted, I kind of got Blately vibes from it. I thought your round was going to be memorable. T-Top, QP, Henny, man, they was real fire. I like their rounds a bit more. But see, I didn't blog on this at all. I didn't blog on anger management 2 at all. So I'm trying to understand where this you be hating coming from. Me having an opinion, the same way somebody else had an opinion and you put they text on the screen. People are allowed to have opinions, bro. Respectfully, people are allowed to have opinions. Like your opinion was evidently I was an amateur and I wasn't that good about the Blaney battle. I let you have that. You said you would be, again, embarrassed if you rap like both of us. You didn't say like Blaney. You said like both of us. So you doubted my substance. You doubted my skill. And on the other end, I'm simply calling it how I see it, with no hatred involved. We can have opinions as men and move on. It's just that simple. So you made amends with everybody else, I'm sure. You didn't hit my line for nothing. I still don't know why my wrench was taken, but it is what it is. I'm not worried about a wrench. I don't get paid to be a moderator on a channel. And since my own channel has been growing, I've been not caring about being a moderator at any rate. But the fact of the matter is, you did say you was going to throw us a little change for that. I didn't press you. Nobody pressed you about that. Why? Because it's just YouTube modded. It's not a real job. But before we get any graces or flowers, certain people getting their wrenches taken, and the ones that really got the drama and the conflict going on, I pull back up and they have they wrenches back. So now I feel like there's a little bit of deliberation going on here. But again, me being me is not too much to give a fuck about. This shit is just YouTube at the end of the day. So again, if I'm hating because of the Danny battle, or whether or not I blogged on it, which I didn't, I made the short about, like you said, what, Caps and Clean for no showing. But if that's hating because I'm refusing to talk about something, that's completely different. Now, if you see me in comments and you don't respect or appreciate my comments, that's cool too. But the fact of the matter is, I had a lot of comments too that was praising and acknowledging you. You don't seem to find those comments. The exact day of that live, you was ignoring a lot of things I said. I was starting to think I was hidden from the channel. The very first comment of mine you acknowledged was when I said, yo, I'm out. This is disrespecting somebody's wife. I don't appreciate this. Yo, I'm out. That was the one you put on the screen and said, all right, salute, rap ref. Bye, I'll holler at you. So I'm like, damn, the nigga can see my shit. So I don't know what's going on with you as it relates to me. But I'm damn sure not hating. Like I said, I'm in 1 month's prep. I'm writing for 2 opponents on the same day. I ain't had time to be a groupie in these chats. But if I was in there typing my opinion, I'm a man of my word and I can stand on everything I said. It's not going to change. Because it wasn't deliberately disrespecting anybody. It was me speaking my opinion. And I'm a small channel. Small channel. Small channel. Nothing I say should ever get to you. If I'm keeping it 100%, I'm just a rap ref. None I say should ever get to you. You got Harlem Legend on your side. You've been doing shit on your own. A lot of people remember you from Battle Truth's channel. So you've been here a lot longer than me. Nothing I say should ever have you wanting to address me or mention my name like that on your live, unless I'm there. So just like you, I see everything too. I remember everything too. There's a lot more I can speak about, but it's unnecessary. So I just wanted to clarify some things and clear this up. I'm not waking up thinking of how to hate on Battle Factz. Now, if you wanna peep a hater,
Go check out Spink's freestyle on his page. I think the shit was decent because it was off the top the entire time. That's what a hater looks like, my nigga. A nigga that's trying to invite you into some shit. If I'm steering clear of people, that's clearly not hatred. I would rather not be bothered with you. But the fact of the matter is, I will tell you just like this. At one point, I did respect you. So it's not like that's just going to be out of the window because we had some kind of falling off. So if you want to clear shit up for real and make amends and get back on the same page, we apologize to each other and we move on like men. Anything else in between is anything else. Quite frankly, I sleep good at night. I wake up thinking about what I got to do tomorrow. Life goes on. Whether or not you accept that offer. But there's not enough hours in a day for me to hate. I'm sick half of the fucking hours in the day. The other half I'm writing, or I'm with my son, or I'm creating content, or I'm doing schoolwork. It's too much going on with me to be hated. So again, if you feel like this is about the Danny battle and the way I've been saying, hey, it's a lot closer than what people think. Danny Myers had 2 days prep. He was still fire. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel that's more innocent than you telling your chat and trying to get a popular narrative out that we were just that fucking trash, respectably. But if one of us was, the other one did what he had to do. It's just that simple. Nobody in your channel elaborated on that, agreeing with you when you said that. That's why I popped in there like, damn, why Blaney getting all this slander? Because all I was seeing was Blaney is Blaney was trash, but Rap Rev did his job. Or no, Rap Rev was fire. Blaney shouldn't have battled him, this and that. So I rewinded it because I wasn't even in at the time. And then I seen what I seen. Damn, nigga, you would be embarrassed to rap like us? What the fuck that mean? So you can say what you can say what you say, but I can't say what I say. I can't have an opinion on your crap, but you can have an opinion on mine. Also, in just 3 90-second rounds, you're not going to get a full clip. The momentum got to be different. You get what I'm saying? You got to conclude your lines and all that 3 times as if you end in a round. So I wasn't writing straightforward like you got to write straightforward for Danny. I ain't get to do that. So perhaps I'll sound different on December 30th, whether or not you want to tune in for that. But it's not just deliberate hatred. Like I said, if you don't fuck with me no more, any of that, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. It's just that simple. I'll live. I promise, my nigga. I'll live. But also don't try to bait me into a response to where you can put up screenshots or video recordings of me saying some shit. Because I'll stand on it and then explain to you why I feel that type of way. My vibration matches other people's. And it's really naive to say, but that's just the truth. However you treat me, that's how I treat you. I'm trying to get better at that because a lot of people vibrate at a low rate too much. And I feel like whether it's hype for the Danny battle or whatever, the fact of the matter is your energy been a little bit different. And I haven't been the only one saying it. You've been kind of moving a little differently. And I guess the bigger you get, the more, the more exclusive you have to represent. I never disrespected you for that. But one thing about me, 21 gun salute to the congregation, I'ma forever hold it down. That's just a fact. So if you want to clear this up, get on the same page, get any form of understanding, whether you want to kick it or we go about our way, then you let me know. Other than that, I'm not on your channel. The same way you see everything, I got eyes watching what I don't see. So I wasn't in the chat to see that. Something hit my desk. So there should be no reason to mention me if I'm not around, unless you're trying to address something like men and we find an understanding and we move on. But it seemed like lately, the last few times you mentioned me was in ill manner, if I'm being 100% honest. I've yet to do any blogs disrespecting you, not even this one. So match my energy, because it seemed like you playing a dangerous game and trying to turn your chat against me. That's what it looked like when you said you would be embarrassed to rap like me, and then you called me a hater. Everybody know what I sound like when I'm on bullshit. This definitely ain't one of them blogs. So respectfully, to see things from my position, and we go on like they're for men. Other than that, December 30th, Greg the Greatest versus Sean the Rap Ref, and also Sean the Rap Ref versus Pressure. You get what I'm saying? Greg is also battling twice on that card, the Gulag. I'm sorry, still trying to pronounce that correctly. The Gulag. Salute to you, Tried It 215. Salute to Married to the Bars. They're gonna host the face off, and of course TMR Podcast for sponsoring the event. It's a dope one. We getting back to work, man. 21 Gun, salute to the congregation. Signing out.
How many times that I done quit rap? Damn near every time that I spit whack real facts, but still cap like the steel caps on my feet. But now I see the fallacies of the Prada wears and the bears of a lot of pleasure. The progressive man living better, thinking past the distant past. He living that, knowing he'll pass, or he present a plan ahead to the future in his people's eyes. But you think I'm willing to let you decide? Try to judge me by my past, just cause you part of it. That combo for another day, I won't be the one starting it. Just look where it started and who started. I was the same motherfuckers y'all targeted. No wave riding, I'm just trying to see, can I flow? Leo, they don't take seriously. Bitch, I don't mind being the GOAT. Been lying. There ain't really nothing they can say to me at all.